Welcome back.
Yeah!
We're on the starting line at the 2020 Bad Medicine Hard Enduro, race number 2. Little slow getting the bike started on the starting line there. So I'm back in the dust, and as we sweep around this corner, I catch just barely a bike flipping in the air. Whoa. So Adam was wearing a GoPro. He got a better shot of it. Let's take a look. What had happened, and you gotta check out Quinn Wenzel's Instagram for the video. He was wearing a camera as well. But Quinn had crashed. There was a ditch next to the track, and he was down. So Colton Weaver, who's just coming down the straightaway, strikes right into Quinn. And it's not Colton's fault. I mean, there's nothing you can do as a rider. You just can't stop fast enough. You can't react fast enough, especially when it's this dusty. So that was scary. Everybody slowed down back here. We're like, man. But regardless, this is a race. So we get down in here, and we've got a mess. Bikes everywhere. It's a dumpster fire down in here. Sweet. Just got around all those guys. And in front of me, that's Gary Shetler. And then I think we got Adam just in front of him. So there's a bunch of different lines to get out through here. So you go up right there, you can go up right here, or you can keep going further down, and I'm like, I kept going further down, and I kind of wishing I went right back there, because look at this up here. You gotta go up here, it's slippery. Come on. There we go, but now it's so much further. Now you gotta backtrack, and people are like, there's Chuck DeLulo. He got around me there by taking the right a little earlier. There's a pass on a steep downhill. So I'm coming down this downhill, and everyone's starting to slow down, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Here I am, I'm a bowling ball. Woo. Oh, and there's this thing. That's Jordan Oates. Outs. I don't know how to say the last name. That's in front of me. I met him last year at Battle of the Goats. He was the one that killed it on a DRZ. However, he is no longer on the DRZ. He's on a Sherco. Come over this rock, and we have a hill to go up. It's so dry, though, that none of this was anything too challenging. Hill, we're running along, and all of a sudden, there's riders coming at us. What is going on? Okay, I start going this way. This way now. Everybody this way. So we're over here. There goes Adam. Where do we go? Everybody stopped. We're like thinking. All right, think. Where do we go? I decide to turn around. This is an epic swirl. We're just swirling around. Actually, it really felt like a herd of cattle. That way? Okay, there seems to be a direction chosen. Everybody's going this way. Let's go this way. And then I remembered, yes, this is where it went last year. This way. What's up, Adam? Back on it. All right, we're back on the trail. We figured it out. That was confusing. Adam takes a good line there. I should have done that. I should have done that. So now we've got the A riders that have caught up. Everybody's bunched up, and things are just moving slower through all this stuff. This over here really was one at a time, and it really slowed us down. I mean, we were here for a little bit, just waiting for everybody to kind of work their way through this. Got a big off-camber log here, and this is where the trials riding really comes in handy. These things, I've gotten a lot more comfortable getting over that type of stuff. Was like an air conditioner under this cave. It's really a cool thing. Like, I don't actually see it when I'm out here riding, but looking back at the footage, this thing is sweet. And the temperature is so nice in there because it's hot. It's very hot out. I think it was like 95 degrees and brutal. It was brutal. I remember this from last year. Up here is this massive rock that you really gotta like splatter up. Whoa! Jordan got kicked out on that thing, but is able to make it over, so I just go for it. And it went right up. 81. Looking back at this, I should have gone to the left. The left side, I could have gotten around Jordan here. Hindsight 2020. Come up to a line of bikes. Yeah! This thing's looking brutal. So you gotta go up between these rocks, and it really was just one line. Very slick. And the problem is your front wheel was falling into this hole, and it was really requiring assistance. So riders could help each other. Spectators could not help. So everybody kind of worked together to get up through here. That was a bad attempt. I was not even getting started here. I wasn't putting traction down. See, right here, your front wheel would just get hung up. You couldn't get out of that, so somebody would have to pull you.
I got you, buddy. All right, I got it.
But since those guys helped me, I went back and helped them. Although this is Russell Loudermilk, and he went right up. He didn't even need help.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
I help a few people, and then I'm like, I gotta just go. I can't be helping everybody, so I gotta take off. So we go back over to what we ran race number 1 on. Nothing too exciting over here. I go through scoring, and then there was this new section added in on this side that I was not expecting. So I'm going along this new part, and all of a sudden, it takes a right-hander up this wicked hill. Alright, not the fastest in the world. This thing was in tractor mode. But I guess I made it. So that's like adding 15 seconds to my time. If I went fast up that, I'd be doing a lot better. Here. Oh boy. You would think at this point, after doing this hill a couple times, I'd have it, but no. I don't know why I'm slowing down so much. I gotta hold this thing open like a savage, but instead I'm like a little... So that wasn't good. Slippery stream bed, and I started to catch my breath. I started to relax, and this happened to me at Tough Like Roar. I just started to feel a lot better about halfway through the race. And so I started to put a charge on. I see Drew Kirby here.
Come on, Drew!
But I really got pushing it a little bit in the more open stuff here. We come back over to where we came through on the start, but this time they've opened up 2 new sections, harder sections, from lap 1. So when I was coming up through here, that's Jordan over there, and I was able to get around him. So just like the first lap, there was someone stuck there. That's Ryan Eccles. Oh! I fell down there, though. So like the first lap, I go straight up all the way down. And I should have kept going. Like, keep the momentum going. But I stopped. Jordan gets around me. And now I'm like, I don't know why I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. And now I don't have the speed, the traction to get up this. Rule of thumb, don't stop when you have momentum. So here's one of the new sections they opened up. I don't do this very well. I got hung up on these logs. And then this. I don't make a very good effort. I was not hitting things hard. I don't know what it was. But I really don't do this one very good at all. This is the bad way of doing it. Title of the video, How Not to Race a Hard Enduro. I get my bike to here, and I do the old pull it up method. That gassed me. A lot of bike handling here, a lot of pushing and lifting. I was gassed. And hot. It was so hot out. So by the time I came to Brent's Diner, this is what this is called, this giant rock garden, if you remember from last year. I come to this, and I'm like, oh, baby. So I start picking away at it. I'm lining up. I feel like I can do this. Like, it's not so bad. So I'm lining up. I'm gonna just launch it. Ah, not quite, but it's enough. That's all I need. That's all I need. So now I just pull the rear end up a little bit, fire up the bike, and push her forward. Slowly working my way through this. I decided to go left. Now, probably not the best idea. So I'm looking left or right. I go left, and I kind of figured I'd get a little bit stuck, because this is tight in here. As I'm lifting my bike through here, I see Drew Kirby catching on me here. So I'm like, oh boy, I better get going here. Better get moving. I look back, and he's down there.
You all right, Drew?
He is in a bad place. In fact, his bike's completely upside down. And then right here is Tobin Miller working his way through. So I am gassed, but I keep pushing. Tobin is driving through here. So it's got me going. I'm like, I gotta keep up here. I gotta stay on him. So we're both kind of pushing. Oh, and I go down here at the end. So as I pull my bike around, Cody Webb is coming through. There's Cody. And he goes around me. And then the camera dies. And I lay here in despair. So I did change the battery, but I went into time-lapse mode again, which is wicked frustrating. But to summarize, I go through the rest of Brent's diner, there's this end part here. I then come up into these rocks, and this killed me. I got so screwed up here, so stuck and frustrated. I hit the low point of the race. I was overheating. There may have even been some tears shed, weeping like a little baby. And then finally I get through that, in which I get stuck here. I got so frustrated, I punched my bike, and I confirmed that I do not like dirt biking at this point. And Gary gets around me, but I finally, at some point, get up that and continue on. More rocks here. And then Colton Haker passes me here. He's running third with a broken hand. Impressive. The only thing that I really wish I had on camera was this. I crashed wicked bad on that rock. I bent my handlebar so bad, it was probably 2 inches down on the right side. I couldn't even ride the bike. I was falling over because it was bent so bad. Teamwork makes the dream work. We all help each other up to this section. So I ride out the rest of the race, no problems. And considering a few pretty stupid mistakes, that was a not so bad race. I could up the pace a little bit. And so the combined time of all 3 races together put me 26th for the weekend overall. So it's not too bad. It's nothing insanely good, but it's progress. I felt a lot better out there, and so I'm feeling good. You know, we got a lot of work to still do, but things are starting to click. I'm getting things moving here. So the next race coming up is up in Michigan, the Mad Moose. We'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching.